Okay, wait. Now we have to do the.
Why do you even say that?
Now we have the.
What's that
Now I have
mean?
the tea refills.
What's that even mean?
What does that even mean? Oh, let's talk about what's full heart big brains in one color.
It's weird.
It's weird.
You come up with that yourself?
Yeah, I came up with that myself. Full hearts is like to be that the whole concept of being content. It's like very just very satisfied, which is something that I want people to seek, to really find satisfaction or find contentment or to find joy
in what they're doing.
not just in what they're doing in life in general.
Life.
Maybe spiritually, being in terms of spiritual sense, maybe in terms of friends, maybe in terms of what you do, or maybe your home or your work. Have a full heart is a kind of a goal or kind of an aspiration or kind of place you want to be at. It's joy is a place that you find yourself in. It isn't something you turn on.
Yep.
It's like after walking in the right direction for a certain amount of time, you actually do find yourself, hey, I'm actually in a place of joy. That you realize that you're smiling a lot more. People don't just turn it on overnight.
But you must work on it as well.
Yes, and it's the right decisions, and it's a thing that you work towards. You can't just
and consciously knowing that this is where I want to get to.
Right, and then you make the certain direction to get the full heart. Then big brains is like the whole concept of seeking intelligence, or like to be very, very curious. Or like big brain is something that it's like, it's just a joke also lah. It's just like we think we're very smart, but we're actually not smart. But it's the whole idea that you are very curious or just seeking that knowledge. Yeah, I think that's something that we want to have, like just have a big brain. And warm cuddles is just to be affectionate. Right, which is a real thing, that when you have physical contact with people, and like sometimes that's why I go to hug mommy lah, and to have real contact, and it's to have these real connections, not just online connections, or like people that you just talk to. Real people. And when you have those real friends or those real people in your life, then I feel like that's the thing that you can really. And these three things,
Your anchors.
I feel quite more or less my anchors, or like to really like what I'm about lah. But I also want to share with other people, and that's why I always end it off with big brains. What is it? Full hearts, big brains. Heart, brain, cuddles. I think what I was going for with the heart is like the heart versus the passion, or something that you emotionally connect to. Then brain is intellect, and then cuddles is physical. Cool. So Abigail,
Cool.
what do you think about the whole session? Was I talking too much?
Yes.
No, I think I felt like I gave you some airtime, and like I asked you some interesting
But you talk too
questions.
fast. I cannot keep up.
You cannot keep up. Why?
Because I never have the right words to say. Or like even if I have something to
Off the
say,
top of your head, kind of thing.
yeah. I don't have the right words. But then if I want to, I have to like
Try harder.
make quicker.
Isaac, what do you think about it when you were like listening offline? You had to project your voice a bit.
It's like very hard to concentrate on my lesson.
Because we're so interesting.
No!
Because it's just noise in the background.
Yeah!
Which is kind of what this is, because like people aren't actually just going to sit down and then just turn it on, they'll just listen. Can you imagine if somebody does that? Normally I think most of these people will just be like doing their work already, or just like working on something, and then this is like the noise that they have in the background.
Yeah, but they're not trying to pay attention to a lesson, right?
I don't think we're giving a lesson. Are we giving a lesson?
No, I'm talking about my
You can't be listening to this while you're doing a lesson.
Yeah, and like Abigail's trying to comment about the topic, and then you bring in another one. Then
Oh.
like, well, what is it?
What?
Do I change topics all the time?
I don't know.
I think
Sometimes,
for me, what I'm trying to do
Well,
is
both of you are like bringing in a lot of interesting stuff.
yeah. No, but that's the whole idea of how this works. Where you just like go all over the place and then sprawl. It's a sprawl of ideas. Yeah.
I feel it's like you're inviting so many people just to like ask you questions, and then you
talk.
a lot.
Just say yes. Something.
Oh, so it's actually a show. Like I get different interviewers to interview me.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like you're a host.
Yeah, I'm not hosting.
Yeah.
Oh well. But I think I'm learning to try to ask questions to know more about you.
Yeah.
And then we both try to give something interesting to people. Yeah.
But for me, I'm not like I have to think about what I want to say first.
Right.
That's why I do better when talking to people online.
Oh, when you're typing it
Yeah,
up.
because
Oh,
then
really?
I can think through what I want to say rather than
Compose everything properly.
that. If you were to talk to me on the phone, I would do better.
Oh, I don't like doing it on the phone. Like imagine, I can't do it. Like I think,
Because I would say more intellectual stuff on the phone.
right. So so then maybe it would be interesting to read lah as like an article writer.
That's not true actually. I was not gonna write.
My goodness, my beard, it's so nasty. I think generally
Maybe
it
get
is-
scared of your beard.
Right. No, I'll go to Megan and after that I'll just try to kiss her. Then she like just pushes me away, and I try to kiss her.
She looks
again.
like she's gonna cry.
Uh-huh.
Just you.
Yeah. Oh well. How many more weeks? 5 more weeks of this.
Of you.
Yeah, having a beard. Grief. Good grief. Oh my goodness. Do you like the new look of 20 Minute Tea? What do you think about
I
it?
didn't listen to it.
No, I haven't. Well, what do you feel about the new look?
Big brain, I guess. Like, cause I don't understand it.
Right, you don't. It's so complex, I can't understand it. Oh well.
But why is it 3 people? 3
Oh,
heads?
you hear about it in the design breakdown.
I need to be enlightened.
Yeah. But the main gist of it is like it's about people, and it's about the people that I bring onto the show. That is the
It's
conversation.
too deep. Like, even if you do.
But
talk
that's
about
what
it,
I
it's so
like.
deep.
I like it like that. And if you don't like it, then too bad for you. But I like it. You know. There's this design podcast called Face to Face, which is a very good one if you guys want to listen to it. Face to Face, and then after that, if you guys want to listen to it, like this is another person. Can you imagine if it's just another person just has been standing here? It's like just 2 people in front of them just talking. Yeah, but yeah, and then after that, their logo or their mast or their playlist cover, right? It's just 2 circles, one color like orange and the other one green, and it's just like a blue background, and it's just called Face to Face. But you know what it is. You know what it is.
Some people, I don't feel like
Yeah. How has your quarantine been? Like, how have you been finding quarantine?
very lazy.
Very slow and
No,
slow.
even though I'm always at home,
right.
I think the thing is
Because you have been the one that has already been homeschooled this whole
yeah,
time.
no, but I've been more lazy because like thinking that other people are at home as well just makes me feel more lazy. Like it's a holiday. Because the only time when other people are home with me when I'm at home is when it's holiday.
And then after the people are chatting with you.
Yeah. So
No,
it makes me
I don't get
No.
people chatting to me.
No, not
It's
like
probably just because I don't have any friends.
I'm just saying like the people in Singapore are all at home, you know? Like
Uh-huh.
everybody's at home.
Right.
So it makes me think like, okay, I can
Everybody
laze
is
around.
taking it easy, but
Yeah.
actually, in actual sense, there are actually people that are actually suffering because they don't get they lost their jobs. They have other people are being like I was also just thinking about the fact that there's some individuals from families that are abusive.
Yeah.
So like domestic violence is also on the rise. And then another big thing is also just generally all racism, and everybody is just having an opinion online right now. Which is this also, I'm also giving another opinion for you to deal with. But yeah, I don't know. I think this whole coronavirus thing also does reveal a lot of social problems that are already underlying, but just because everybody is just too busy, they just like don't have the time to also put it out there. But then suddenly everybody is just
More
so
free to say what they think.
and then after the comment section or like having this facade of the internet
Yeah.
that you're not directly speaking to somebody, but you have this to go through, and then after that they feel like they can just say anything they want, or that they're just saying it from the comforts of their bed or their safe environment, but they're actually attacking with very, very vicious ideas that are not necessary and are not progressive lah.
Yeah.
I think so many of the times when people do share their opinions online, the problem is when it's just an opinion, but with no actual like, it's not
Solution.
properly. Yeah, there's no.
solution.
Yeah,
to
it's
what
just
you're
a critique, and it's just criticism. No, it's not a critique. Critique is actually constructive, but criticism is just like it's just deprecative. And then what do you expect people to do with that?
Yeah. Nothing to do with with what you just
Right,
said.
but for me, what I try to do is when I also do give a criticism, I also do give a certain praise, or like construct it in a certain way that that enlightens people, but and then with the enlightenment or like that new idea or with that new perspective, then after that they can do something about it, or change their mindset.
Being constructive,
Then there's a solution, because if not, they're just speaking hot air for no reason, and it just creates a more negative environment. Who actually enjoys living in a negative environment besides the individuals who are actually negative? That's why you have places like Fox News.
Have you read the Donald Trump comments and stuff?
Yeah, no, I've been listening to all of the.
But you read comments and stuff?
No.
Also never.
But it'll be pretty interesting lah. But yeah, you probably expect like all the news feed and all the comment section to be very, very, very crazy lah. Especially on Twitter.
Different opinions also.
Right. But I don't know. That's the thing that Uncle Benjamin said. Just let the politicians govern. Let the government
Politicize.
Let the government. Let the doctors doctor. And let us just shut up and just follow the procedures to get everything back to normal. Because so many times there's so many backseat drivers and people are just talking and talking and
Make
talking.
it worse.
And then after that, what do you expect them to do? They're already trying to do their best to also fix the problem. And having a backseat driver was like, oh, the government should have closed up earlier. Oh, the government should have done this. Oh, why the government not doing this, not doing that? Why is the government so hard on this and not hard on that? And like, oh, why is that? But what does that do? Just let them do their job. I'm sure they're also trying as hard as they can. This is just me ranting. I don't think I want to conclude this. But what would your message be?
To what? On what topic?
On this whole coronavirus thing lah. I think we are doing.
I was thinking.
I like this. I really like this initiative done by Kinetic. They created these posters, and that they just shared for people. It's like a free source designs that they had these posters where it was just thank you to whoever was giving them. They came out with posters saying thank you to Grab drivers or delivery men, food deliverers, for people to paste on the outside of the house to just say thank you. And I felt that was a very, very nice gesture. That is a very, very good positive message to really be constructing a bigger community. And I did tell them that I think it's very cool that they are creating a banner for people to come under, that other people of like-mindedness can also come under this and I want to be part of this message or of this energy and of this community. That is so much more constructive than creating I don't like this person. Everybody who doesn't like this person come with me and that kind of thing.
How have you been making the environment more positive?
What kind of steps have I been taking? One thing that I did realize was that I became a little bit more opinionated, especially during this time of coronavirus, which I also did reflect upon, and I also did say certain things that I shouldn't have said, or that were not constructed, or something that I constructed in a very poor manner. That I just said it and I just threw it out there, which was a blanket statement, which was Singaporeans don't have enough innovation or don't take enough initiative. That's a bad blanket statement, right? Which is very bad lah. And there was this very, very kind individual who also did share with me, this lady who also did what was that? She created this platform where people could translate from the Bangladesh to English, so that the communication between the doctor and foreign worker could be alleviated. Right, that problem could be alleviated. Actually, I did post that one before.
Overnight or something, right?
I posted that the day before he actually shared it to me, which I actually didn't know about. But he was very, very kind about it. That he wasn't attacking me, and he gave me the opportunity to explain myself, which I did explain to be. That comment was made before I also started changing my attitude, which is now to be more. You also do create the environment around you, which is something that I always say. And one that I really want to create is that of positivity and not of just criticism.
But in your home environment?
One way I've been helping out a little bit more, if you guys want to know, is I've been cooking. I cooked lunch, but I didn't eat it because I didn't.
Because it was so bad.
Because it was so bad.
There was nothing.
No, but Mama said just cook this, and she put it out there, and I just cooked it.
I didn't put any meat. It's just all.
No, but she said there was no meat.
There was.
So she was cooking the meat for dinner. Oh, Isia's cooking fried chicken, which is very cool. It's so nice that in our home we can just like anybody will just cook something interesting besides me lah. And then there's always something fresh and interesting to excite the mouth, the tongue, yeah. In that way, that's
besides cooking.
nothing else. Why are you exposing me? This is not expose Asher 20 minutes.
It's tea.
It's tea. I'm actually enjoying myself during this quarantine thing. One thing that Janelle did say also is like, it's fine for us because we are also very homebodies. Like in our friend group, like most of us are like homebodies. Like we can be at home and we can be fine, and we can also occupy ourselves, or we can find ways to entertain
Do you know
ourselves.
anyone who is like just dying?
Janelle lah. One of the big things is because
But I thought you just said she's homebody.
No. She said we are homebodies, but she's not.
Oh, we.
Like she will have
I thought you were talking about your friends.
No, most of us.
Yep.
No, but in the sense that we we know how to entertain ourselves, or like keep ourselves busy and like happy.
What's the thing that you want to do most now that you feel most robbed of?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I feel pretty okay right now. The first week was pretty bad though. Like the first week.
But what do you want to do in that first week?
In that first week, I just wanted to go out more and like meet friends again, which was something that I was doing before internship. Before internship, I was like going out every single day to meet different people, and I was like hanging out with different people every single day, and then like just having interesting conversations and stuff like that. But then after that, now I get robbed of that. But then you just got to just suck it up and just do it, or like just this is what it is, and like just make the most out of this situation. Yeah. What do you feel most robbed about?
I guess friends also.
Yeah.
It's just that I don't do much outside of the house.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing that I also did. I was like, even if we could go out, where would we even go anymore? Like, and then what would be the point? Because in actual fact, I actually realized that I can do everything from here. So weird.
Like some of my tuition classes, right? Are better. I feel
More.
like I enjoy them more online. Like especially my bio class. The teacher is more or less the same online and physically.
Right.
But the only difference is that you don't have to travel.
Right. It's very tiring to travel, right?
But other teachers is different lah. Like the chemistry teachers like.
You rather have it down there.
Froggy and boring.
Oh, because he doesn't care to create a presence.
I don't know.
Choir is really weird.
Choir is like
Really weird.
extremely different. Like
You can't sing together online.
It's not
like
actually quiet. It's more like just music class.
Yeah. Well, at least she's trying to create something interesting for you guys to do. Which is
Yeah.
you have to be
Rather than
thankful
not
for
doing
that,
anything.
Right, and still keeping people
Yeah.
engaged. Yay! Okay, so yeah, that's all for today. This is their after show, the tea refills. Thank you guys so much for listening and tuning in to this silly conversations that we have. Goodbye.
Whoop.